if you look at our logo has got 6 men seated around a round table. It's the circle of trust. So for me, it starts there. For us to move as a movement, we need to learn to trust each other.
To build this good man image, that it's cool to respect your partner, it's cool to be trustworthy, it's cool to take responsibility. That's what the whole good man campaign is.
Because if I come to you and and entrust you with my vulnerability, you have no right to go and tell it to OT.
I think with me, what prompted me to using it was the fact that the word trust kind of broke, that prudish view of associating the condoms with some level of promiscuity. So coming from a religious, spiritual background, and understanding that no, man, actually using these things is actually self-control. That is in the very same way being taught, in those particular circles.
Welcome to the Man Cave, another exciting episode with your boy OT.
I'm Kaveshan, brand manager of Trust Condom.
It's Blessing here. What does it take to be a good man? That is what we are discussing. Amatama Man Cave. Thank you.
The Amatama Man Cave flight is about to take off. Let's go! You know what time it is when you see my face. You know what time it is when you know that it's the Trust Mancave podcast. It's another great episode. Looking forward to it. My name is Titimba, and as per always, I'm with a good man. OT, what's good, boy?
Yes, sir. I'm good. I'm blessed. What a beautiful episode, man. It's been a beautiful couple of weeks, with our big brother Kev.
Listen,
and that shining smile of his.
It's been
a good smile.
It's been such a beautiful journey. And let me kick off by asking you, do you think you're a good man?
I have to be honest. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I've got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
I've got a long journey ahead of me. I'm still unwrapping myself,
Right.
So it's gonna take a lot of healing that I still need to go through. That's my most honest answer I can give you.
I love that.
But I'm getting there.
I love that. So today's topic is the Trust Good Man campaign.
Wow.
What it takes to be a good man.
Wow.
And let me give you some flowers, bro.
Right.
I think you're a good man.
Oh man.
You must never underestimate the value you bring unto others. And
Wow.
that's being a good man. Yeah. We can never be perfect in our quest for excellence.
Wow.
So never take away the goodness in you. Kev.
Wow.
Another good man next to us. Welcome again, bro.
Thank you for having me again.
Good to see
love
you.
Being
Good man.
Yeah.
Do you
Kev,
regard yourself as a good man, Kev?
What gel does he use to keep his hair straight all the time? Every episode his hair so
The good
perfect.
man gel.
Wow.
The good man gel.
gel.
I trust it.
I use the man cave gel.
We were thinking about that already, by the way.
Exactly.
He's
You know,
already in.
kind of, yeah.
So Kev, today we're talking about something very, very close to my heart. The Trust Goodman campaign.
Yes.
I've been exposed to the Trust Goodman campaign a couple of years ago. You guys had gathered a couple of us men
Yes.
from different walks of life: single, married, divorced, widowed, heterosexual, bisexual, homosexual, very inclusive, where we had conversations about what it takes to be a good man.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you, Kev, to be a good? Can you see how passionate I am? A good man.
I love your passion
Yes,
because
sir.
it speaks exactly to our brand and our message. But also, before I start with that, I loved your answer, OT. And don't worry, I'm not going to tease you this time. But what he said just showed that he's a good man because he spoke about his process as a good man. And going to your question of what it means to be a good man is about respect. It's about taking accountability. It's about respecting others as well. But it's not about perfection, as you said. It's like a few weeks ago, you said it's about
Settle for
excellence.
excellence if you can't achieve perfection.
Yeah. And that's why I loved OT's answer, because a good man doesn't mean you're perfect. It means you're continuously trying to improve. And the most important thing is respect.
I love that. Right next to you is a brother of ours. I regard him as a good man. He's one of the administrators of the Amatama Brotherhood Circle. His name is Blessing, but let me allow him to introduce himself. Blessing, how are you, bro?
I'm good. So
You look so serious, bro. Relax. It's okay. It's just us.
Yeah, I can see it's a safe space. My name is Blessing.
Yes, sir.
Head of IT, working with Clotho, who was just here yesterday. And I'm just happy to be in this circle where there's a lot of positive advice that is just circulating.
Love that. Do you regard yourself as a good man?
There is a standard. And if I look at that standard, I think I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. There are people who are already setting the standard, which means it's very possible. And so it talks about ego, it talks about emotions. I'm surrounded by men who are able to balance both. So, yeah, I think I'm getting there.
Sure. What is the standard, if I may ask? What does it look like in your world?
I think it's a set. This is let me say a set of rules.
Yeah.
That define what something actually is. I think we had a conversation about quality.
Yeah.
And when we talk of standard, definitely it comes back to role models. You know, people that you are looking up to.
Yeah.
And when I look at that particular standard of the kind of man that I want to become, I'm looking up to becoming a person who's more emotionally aware, who's able to balance his ego, and who's also living a quality life. And I'm just privileged to be surrounded by the men in the man cave because they exemplify that particular aspect as well.
I love that. I love that.
That's
And,
awesome.
you know, from my point of view, being a good man also includes the ability to protect those around you. And in the context of this conversation, your partner.
Yes.
Your ability to protect your partner makes you a good man. So my ability to know that I need to condomize with my partner so that we are safe from all these diseases out there makes me a good man. Come on with it. I think we mustn't shy away from the small things, the small wins that make us and accumulate to become a good man. And for me, protecting your partner is one of the many great steps you can take as a man to protect your partner. So if you're out there, you're a young man, you're middle-aged, you're an old man, the fact that you are intentional about protecting your partner makes you a good man.
Big Kev, what is the Good Man campaign?
So the Good Man campaign, Trust Good Man campaign, is trust identifying with, but also personifying all of the attributes that we want men to be, we
Right.
aspire to be. What would be a part of that would be you are trustworthy with your partner,
Yeah.
you have respect for your partner, and you also take responsibility, you take accountability. It's all of those good values because one of the audiences we talk to is young men coming through their sexual journey, starting their sexual journey. And if you look at that from the start, we want to build this good man image that it's cool to respect your partner, it's cool to be trustworthy, it's cool to take responsibility. That's what the whole Good Man campaign is. And we also say, as much as we're talking about a branding of what a good man identity is,
Yeah.
from a product point of view, our condoms have to be good enough to trust. And
Ooh.
it ties in with trust being good enough to trust. So that's the overall Good Man campaign of where we want to go and how we want to influence not just the youth, but all men.
So
So
where
talking
is
about,
the campaign? Is it on social media?
What, the campaign?
How do people participate
Oh, yeah.
towards
No,
being
it's,
part of it?
It's
Yes.
more the overall theme of our trust marketing and campaign. It's more the personality of the brand or one of the values of the brand than a limited campaign. Yeah, so you will see in the upcoming months many activities that will play on the Good Man themes.
Yeah.
But it's not limited to one event.
Now those themes are on your social media pages.
Absolutely.
At
Facebook, Trust SA, and on Instagram, Trust ZA.
wow,
Yeah.
Big TT.
Like and follow.
So I'm reminded of one of the episodes that we shot, and we had Toto,
Yes.
the 21-year-old, and for me, he displayed characteristics of a good man by
Yes.
virtue of acknowledging that he didn't have any condoms with him, and he stopped whatever he needed to do to go to his next door neighbor
Yes.
to go ask for. That makes him a good man.
Consent.
100%.
Consent makes you a good man. The ability to differentiate the two, to say, I'm not going to force myself on you,
Absolutely.
makes you a good man. Blessing, this is your friend we're talking about.
Yes.
How does it make you feel to sit here listening to us talking about your friend, your best friend, displaying characteristics of being a good man?
It's really inspiring. I mean, we've been friends for a very short period of time, but the things that I've learned in terms of grounding me sexually, it's amazing. That's why he's a brother, not just a friend.
Sure.
Because when it comes to he would say, no, I would encourage you to make such a decision. So I would say myself, I grew up in a very prudish environment. That is a different view of sexuality and sex-related issues. But I think having come across him, of course, tying in with the brand Trust, this was my first product that I actually use.
Wow.
And
You and Toto.
Wow, I feel
no,
very proud.
What's your story? Did you also go to the next door neighbor?
No. So with me, I think with me, what prompted me to using it was the fact that the word trust kind of broke, that prudish view of associating the condoms with some level of promiscuity.
Oh.
So being coming from a religious, spiritual background, and understanding that no, man, actually using these things is actually self-control. That is in the very same way being taught, in those particular circles.
Yes.
And me having him as a friend as well, knowing that, okay, dude, you're about to go out. Please take care of yourself.
Yes.
Do you understand? So the brand itself kind of broke that barrier of how you perceive what self-control is and what it is not. Therefore, eventually making you a good man at the end of the day.
Wow.
Excellent.
Yeah.
This guy's English.
Wow. He's a good man. Good man.
Good man English.
So we started something a couple of weeks ago called the green flag.
Right.
And I would like to bring the green flag into this specific episode, right? 3 attributes on the green flag that makes a good man. So 3 green flags that you qualify makes a good man. Kev?
Could you give me some examples?
All right,
So let me give you context. So
this is very interesting.
Everyone normally talks about seeing the red flags.
Yes.
In life, watch out for the red flags. If you are doing dubious deals with dubious people, just look out for the red flags.
Okay.
But the beautiful word green flags came out. Look out for the goodness in other people.
I love
and
that.
that's the context that he's
Introducing now a new concept. We all in this one, mint flavor for green flags.
talking about. The man cave green
another-
flag.
Yes.
The man cave green
mint,
flag.
Yeah, yes. All right, so what I think, like I said, I'm still on my journey, but I think my 3 green flags would be an ethical man, a principled man, and honest man.
Sure.
Those are my 3
love
green
that.
flags. Yours, Kev?
I love that.
Before you answer the Kev, let's take a break so that we can
Sure.
give him a chance to recoup himself.
Okay.
I'm winning, no surprise. You're losing, also no surprise. Come on, sinner, I'm not letting them beat us.
Hey, bro. Yeah, man. I knew I said we were gonna watch the game and I was very surprised, but her mom says she's not fetching her today, so I think.
Daddy,
can-
is that money?
No, it's not money. It's not money.
Such boring.
So I think you can just come over and watch it at my place, yeah?
I'm not letting them beat us.
Dad, give me back the remote.
No surprise. Now you're losing. Also no surprise. Come on, Cinder. I'm not letting them beat us. Faster. Ha. Grim Magic. What if we win
Progress. It's a chasing team that might well be blossoming. The stanchion that holds up the net. Half the Med Life thought that was.
He's not happy. He thinks he should do better. Look at him enter the box with 3. Is that little flick there from João Pedro?
How are you going so fast? This could work. Don't worry, we'll crush the grid magic once we're done with it. But first, come on!
Welcome back, and Kev, you are about to list your 3 green flag
Yes.
highlights. Let's go for it, bro.
I love that concept of green flags.
Yes, sir.
And it ties in with what we're trying to do with trust, where it's also celebrating good men and good values in intimacy. So I think that's a brilliant concept, and I think you guys are just pioneering new concepts all the time. So for my 3 green flags, I would talk about trustworthiness is number 1, trust in your partner. 2 would be responsibility, because as a good man, you have to take responsibility, and with that comes accountability.
Yeah.
And the last and very importantly is respect. And I say respect because it applies to everyone, respecting yourself as well as your partner. And it ties in with trust because we include everyone.
Yeah.
Trust is for everyone. So those are my 3 green flags.
I love those, and then I'm gonna come to you, Blessing, for yours. But let me give you mine. In fact, let me give you the Amatama Brotherhood circles 3
Yes.
green flags. So if you look at our logo has got 6 men
Yes.
seated around a round table. It's the circle of trust. So for me, it starts there. For us to move as a movement, we need to learn to trust each other.
Yes.
Trust. So I trust you, you trust me. There's a trust that's been established. That's number 1. Number 2, it's integrity. You know, we operate on a level of integrity. You know, if there's a guy who has made a mistake and deposited 100,000 into our account, we need to alert that guy and say, hey, bro, out of integrity for the organization that we represent, we see that there's a deposit that's been made and we're not sure if it's your pledge or if it was a mistake. If it was a real pledge, then we move on with integrity so that you can sleep better at night. The third one for me is loyalty. We need to be loyal as brothers, because if I come to you and and entrust you with my vulnerability, you have no right to go and tell it to OT. A lot of men lack that.
Yes.
The loyal factor to say, Blessing has come to confide in me about what's important to him. I have no business to tell OT about what's happening to him. Blessing, what's yours, bro?
The first one is protection.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
You gotta be able to protect
Yes.
your partner, especially,
Yes.
and you have to protect her from you as well. Because I mean, we know that with this rise in GBV cases, our mental health now is at stake. I mean, it's now affecting our partners. So you have to be able to protect her mentally. You have to be able to protect her sexually, definitely. And then the other one is provision. And then for me, the last one is accountability. There has to be someone you report to. There has to be someone who's checking up on you. You cannot live as an island. You need a person who will help you navigate life and tell you, like, bruh, I would encourage you to take this route.
Sure.
And you should be a very good listener as a man as well.
I love that.
I love that.
No man is an island. That's why we've got the man cave of trust.
Whoa.
This is the man cave of trust, where men can come together and really speak about what challenges they experience, but most importantly, come up with solutions for those challenges.
Yes.
It's one thing to come and complain about
Yeah.
your daily issues,
Yes.
but it's another to come up with solutions. And I think through sharing on the man cave, we get to learn from others.
Yes.
You know, half the time you think you've got problems until you listen to the next man.
Yes, that's
And
true.
that's what the man cave is about. It's a
a
This
safe
has been
space.
such a very
Yes.
teachable moment on learning about what it takes to be a good man. Those attributes qualify. A lot of people out there are watching this, you know, that it's not always too late to take accountability, responsibility to be a responsible man. Some of those attributes we learn as we build and as we grow. It's so sensitive for me because it's so challenging to accept that you are something that you are not.
Yes,
And then you
that's
have
true.
to sorry. This is about condoms, by the way. So I keep playing with metaphors all the time. You need to come out of it, but COME, right? You need to come out of it a better, transformed individual.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, thank you so much, Kay, for this opportunity to allow me to be emotional about this specific topic about creating good men.
I was
Thank you.
I was actually about to send a message of gratitude to the Trust Condom brand for even agreeing to be part of the Men Cave. You know, a lot of people don't like to talk. A lot of men don't like to talk about their sexual challenges, and there's nothing to be embarrassed about. You know, let's talk as men to say I'm experiencing these sexual challenges and I'm feeling vulnerable about it. Let's protect each other, gents, in what we do.
Yeah.
There's no shame in me coming to you to say, hey man, things are not looking well on the bedroom front
Yes.
at home. And we can learn from each other. You'll be surprised what men experience out there. Kev, I'm sure you guys see this all the time.
Yeah. And once, the hardest thing is for a man to be vulnerable. But we see once they trust you, they're willing to really talk about what's affecting them and be very open. But it's also platforms like this, like you said, you felt safe to be vulnerable. And it's platforms like this that also encourage a strong man also expresses himself.
Yeah.
A real man also has issues. It's not about perfection. It's about striving for excellence. And if you have anything that's troubling you, it's fine to talk about it.
Yeah.
Men don't have to be closed all the time.
No, true. And we need to laugh at ourselves. You know,
Exactly.
You spoke about the hardest thing. And now I thought about the Toto's hard one when he was
Exactly.
running across to go get the condom.
Can
He's
you
not back
imagine?
with his hard one on. And these are things we need to talk about, guys. We are men, you know, we need to be vulnerable, we need to be honest, most importantly. We need to be transparent in our quest to become good men. And that's what it's about. What's your parting shot, Blessing?
I think it would be the trust. There's this thing I notice about trust. I call it tear and wear ratio. The time that it takes you to tear up and wear, I like it. Because with other brands, it kind of takes you down because you gotta bite with your teeth and then and by that time maybe your partner might be like, okay, you're putting too much pressure. So maybe my parting shot could be like a slogan, like we have a very good tear and wear ratio. Like you don't take your time to tear and wear, so that you can get to where you want. Again, just promoting trust. That's my parting
Love
shot.
that.
Yeah.
Love that. Kev, what's your final parting shot, bro?
My final parting shot would be trust. It's also about respect.
Love that. OT?
Whew, my parting shot is take your time. Take your time on being a good man. That's it.
Take your time on being a good man. Listen, this has been an incredible series. It's the Trust Amatime Mancave podcast. It's 5 special episodes with special people, special men who are not scared to be vulnerable. And as you are watching this, question yourself. Look at that man in the mirror. Are you a good man? The answer lies within you. Say vale. Sit it down.
Love it.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, gents.